This project is titled the Barnacles of Chorrillos, an imaginary master plan aimed at reintegrating Lima, Peru with its natural surroundings through accessibility. The cliffs along the coast of Lima have formed over millions of years due to tectonic activity, erosion from marine and river sources, and adverse weather conditions. This natural process has resulted in the impressive cliff landscape that defines Lima's coastline today. Over time, there has been a growing interest among citizens in enjoying the natural recreational space of the beach. The district of Chorrillos, situated in the southern part of the cliffs, played a crucial role by investing in the creation of access points to allow people to enjoy this environment. Stairs, bridges, and even a tram were constructed to make it easier for visitors to reach the beach and enhance their comfort. However, a significant change occurred on December 15, 1970, when Major Luis Bedoya inaugurated the Circuito de Playas, a high-speed highway that connected the entire city along the coastline. This construction was made possible by transporting and piling up tons of excavated earth from different parts of the city onto the Lima cliffs, creating an artificial coastline and reclaiming land from the sea. Now citizens had a direct access route facilitated by cars. Despite 50 years passing since then, the use of private cars remains the preferred method for accessing Lima's beaches. What is surprising is the lack of public transportation system that serve these areas. Similarly, pedestrian access is limited to stairs and bridges, with no lifts inside. This lack of infrastructure clearly restricts a significant portion of the population that simply longs to enjoy the only sea bordering a capital in South America. The project is located in a rectangular stretch that includes parts of the Pacific Ocean, Agua Dulce Beach, the Beach Circuit Highway, a central median, the cliff, and a former water treatment plant that used to have access from the top. This sector was chosen due to the abandoned infrastructure, since one of the premises was not to harm the cliff. However, it is possible to intervene in the previously affected area. The project emerges from the decision to segregate the program through different volumes that resemble the marine barnacles of our Peruvian coast. The barnacle is a mollusk that adheres to the rocks along the coast, and it is classified as a barnacle because it requires a living body to exist. They are often found in large quantities, always close to each other, leaving a trail of infinite textures. The design decision shaped the project by segregating each program into sub-programs in order to generate strategically organized volumes to activate pedestrian flows, keep the park active, and create a public area with visual connections and a human-scale perspective. The master plan required a funicular station, a shopping center, a water museum, and a commercial pier. The shape of the building, that is, of the barnacle, changed throughout the design process. It was decided to rescue the hollow aspect of the mollusk through a concave structure that aligns with the design decision. By segregating the sub-programs through small concave buildings, it was possible to avoid having a single and a solid building that would close during the night. Through this design decision, a mini-city is created where each program is independent, generating more dynamic intermediate spaces for users to interact with each other. Not only was accessibility addressed through the funicular and the linear connection between all the programs, but a tram was also included in the master plan, taking into account the existing 3-lane highway of the Playas circuit in the Costa Verde. One lane was chosen for the exclusive use of an electric tram that would benefit all Limeños. The final station would be located within the Water Museum program. It should be noted that within the area to be intervened in the master plan, there was nearly a 3-meter high earthen mound characteristic of the site's topography, which was adjacent to the Water Museum. This could be both a challenge as it hindered clear views of the sea from one side of the project, but also a design opportunity as it could be creatively incorporated into the detailing of the museum. The Water Museum aimed to be the only program within the master plan that would include a station for the future electric tram. Additionally, this space would serve as a transition between the cliff and the Agua Dulce beach. The site would be used for showcasing both temporary and permanent exhibits about the ancient basins of the Lima Valley and the history of the Chorrillos district. On the other hand, it would feature service classrooms for the community and a grand theater for the benefit of the citizens. Each of these sub-programs will be carried out through a barnacle structure. A few of the programs in the project were temporary exhibition halls, permanent exhibition halls, a transition barnacle, a multicultural auditorium, a second-level wing, and a tram station. Each barnacle had a different altitude in order for making it easier to blend with the environment. Each barnacle had a different structural element such as enclosures, ribs, concrete anchorage, covering, concrete arc, concrete beams, and wooden supports. Finally, through this project, we will have the opportunity to connect the citizens of Lima with their environment, creating a project that takes accessibility into account.